Hello. I never know when it officially starts, but I just hit live without an intro because I'm trying to fuck with the algorithm and see if it makes a difference. Because I know they like pay a lot of attention to the first few minutes. So I am here to be a productivity queen. I'm going to organize my books, and I also just set up a link for a stream I'm going to be doing with Glink from 7 to 8 tonight. So get ready for that. We're going to be talking about all of the crazy shit that's been happening on Kick. You know, people dying away, this torture shit, all the antics from the scavenger hunt, and what that means for the broader streaming culture at large. Just the general game plan. So sorry, I was a bit... Armani is still losing. Oh no, dude! And this, everyone was like, "Wait, why did you ban Armani from your Discord?" Like, and it's because of these things kept happening, and it's like he's a friendly, a nice kid, but he gets. I had to mute him because of all of the paragraphs. Death of a clown. So I'm still kind of setting up. Let me just bring my ashtray over, have a cigarette. Basically, we need to fix that bookshelf and put all the books on it. There's books everywhere since I started working at the bookstore, obviously. But you'll see all my like old feminist books. This was a classic. Oh, I loved Naomi Wolf, The Beauty Myth. Wow. I mean, and it's like there's merit and truth to it. Like this, it's like who knows what if I want to like put on makeup and make myself look a certain way for, for the patriarchy, or if it's for myself. I don't know. All I know is I like it and I want positive attention from society, and I want to milk out whatever mid juices I can for my parents as I hit the wall. Bro, I'm afraid to even look. She sold $1,000,000,000 me out. True. Armani, no one hates you, but please stop messaging Mystery Man. If that's possible for you. Oh, also, it was raining out, so I had to change my shirt, and I went to Walgreens. I was surprised the stream was working in there at all, but I wanted to look a little more art hoey, which is a aesthetic. We're bringing it back. We're bringing back the glory days. Guess what, Zyke? That's exactly what I'm about to do. So why don't you behave in chat, okay? Because I just can't even freaking... I don't know. Dude! I stole the Scum Manifesto. This is like peak misandrist feminist literature. The Scum Manifesto. Good stuff. Exactly. Let's review the DMs. You guys know I'm not like a posting of DMs type. I only posted some of my most recent conversation with Keemstar to prove that I was never begging for a job, let alone asking for a job, let alone even asking to be in the Discord. They unbanned me, and guess what I didn't do? I didn't go. So sick of the lies. Alyssa, that's why I was being like, like a little, he gets like this, and my words don't seem to penetrate, okay? I think there might, be some stuff. Yes, it is by the woman who shot Andy Warhol. She was a maniac. Nothing's private in them. And it is funny too. Like, wait, I didn't even grab my cigarettes. As I gaze up, walk to the sunset, I am in paradise. Okay, so this is so that I can wipe down everything, get rid of all the dust and bullshit. This is just part of being a celebrity and counteracting the fact that I smoke cigarettes and drink a lot of coffee. Just part of being a celebrity is keeping up with the details, okay? Keeping up with the details. It does sound... Then I would be there. Stop it. If I want it... Oh my god. Why do I do it? I even have a little kitty. Oh, no ashtray. Bro. How many times can I walk back and forth? It's actually ridiculous. Go on Bridget Fantasy. Oh, that would actually... I could totally see that being a cool interaction from what I've seen of her. Start a poll for the Armani DMs. It's just not... I try to have like strict lines around that because it's so... There is that temptation, but I don't want to have to live with regret that I did something to embarrass someone, you know? But I mean, if you were to share them, that is your prerogative, and I am here with a platform. Armani deserves his day in court. Can you see the DMs are obviously... I don't... Well, Mystery Man timed him out. And this is like Paro. When Hurricane Paro gets put backstage, he rages out for years. I just got... Like, Paro put me in like a purgatory for a whole year. He would not go on Celebrity Sunday. And he stuck to that. He went a whole year without going on. Hey, thank you so much, Alyssa. Alyssa wants the tea. Okay, exactly. You shared them to you. Why? You can come. You can join and share. The thing is, I also don't even pull up my Discord. Every time I try to do something like that, I end up showing tits or something. I'm just too dumb to navigate the internet in some ways. If you murder one chatter and not get arrested, who would it be? No, that's not the thing that deters me from murdering. I just don't desire to murder, so it'd be no one. Jeremy's kind of, you know. Okay. OPC Patience banned me from his kick. No idea why. Interesting. I noticed that's where Polly is. Polly's like really into Patience right now. And it's like, you know, I start to notice the pattern with certain chatters. It's like they're really into one person for a while, and then from that person, they move on to another person. And then from that person, you know, so what? Grace, Ruby, Patience, you know. I get invested in the audience, like the audience is invested in me. So you better watch out. That's so crazy, though. You're like, why? That's so strange. Huh. Maybe it was an accident. I've accidentally like banned people or timed them out. We all know. Now I'm just wanting to procrastinate, but it's okay. We're gonna do it. I'm going to do it, and chat, you're gonna be my moral support here. That's so. I have some. Oh, I do have a copy of this. I'm such an idiot. I literally almost bought this again. That's so dumb. Yeah, I still have all my like old feminist books, dude. I was so into Roxane Gay, and like her book was like bad feminist. Like, yeah, I watch trash TV, but I'm still a feminist. All right. Let me see. All right, these were sent to me. I'm not sharing anything that. Oh gosh. Did you post them or send them? I can't even. I don't see it. Did you message it? Oh, here it is. I don't know why I wasn't. I'm. Bro. All right. I mean, should I read it out? I don't know how to share. Yes. Yes. I mean, let me try to share my screen to share the Discord. I know, dude. Everyone's had this, like, he pops off on DMs and will not stop fixating on something. Absolutely, yeah. 'Cause I'm not like a formally educated person, but I've always been a very curious person and an avid reader. And I always hung out with people who were like college students or Yale students. I think I felt like a need to like keep up with them intellectually. So there, a lot of it I think was driven by like insecurity, wanting to, know the right things to say and be the right way. Like Armani is hard to read out. I know. Share on screen. Okay. All right. But if everything breaks, it's your fault. If I show tits by accident, it's your fault. Because I don't even have Discord on my fucking laptop yet, dude. I don't have Discord on my laptop. I literally don't have it on my new laptop. I have to download the app. I don't know what my fucking password is. See, this is why I don't do things. Ever. It's like, see what you could do, Mystery Man, is you could come on stream and share them. But it's logistically impossible for me right now. But if you join, you can share it. I don't know why that's not on the table right now. But basically, he's just like freaking the fuck out. Like, it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Hey, do you not understand my side? I'm not harassing or bothering anyone. That Alyssa girl's a fucking liar. I didn't do anything at all. And then you're like, dude, it's so much drama. Why can't you and her just get along? He said, what do you mean? I didn't do anything to Alyssa. I didn't do anything to her. She just started talking to me for no reason. I literally didn't do anything. But whatever. If you want to time me out and Ruby chat, then I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm sick of all this bullshit. I'm sick of people trying to keep telling other people to start shit with me for no reason. I do feel defended myself, but that's all. And as usual, no one understands me, so fuck it, whatever. So this is the side of Armani people don't see. They see like, oh, he's friendly in chat. He always leaves nice comments. And they didn't understand why he was banned from my Discord. He rages and rages for hours. It's like, I knew Alyssa. I knew that was going to set him off. But it's like, you are in my chat room. I literally banned him out of concern for his emotional well-being. And he sent me hundreds of messages. Okay. You said, Mystery Man said, dude, chill. It's not that big of a deal. We just don't want to see you fighting with random people. Literally, Armani, it really didn't have to be a big deal, but you cursing people out and freaking out like this makes it a big deal. I don't know how this part doesn't connect for you ever. So many times we've been through this. Like, dozens of times, dozens of people getting long paragraphs and freaking the fuck out over an interaction in chat. And that's why we did a poll if he's even mature enough and mentally has the capacity to even be in my chat or be in my Discord. And everyone said no. Okay, but then I felt bad, so I unbanned him. And here we go again. From the fucking jump, begging for mods so he could do his weird... Never mind. Okay. You said, yeah, we don't want you to see you fighting people. He said, what do you mean, chill? I'm calm. I'm sick of all the bullshit. Man, it seems like everywhere I go, people start shit with me for no reason. People like Ruby and other people just think I'm just going to start with people. And that's not true. I do not with anyone start shit with me. And all I do is defending myself, okay? But no one understands. I did not harass anyone or bother anyone today in her chat. But anyway, I'm not going to bother you. So bye. Have a good day. And then you said, it just seemed like she was really bothered by something you said. Oh my gosh, man. I didn't do anything to her. I wasn't harassing her at all. I wasn't bothering at all. Alyssa girl's a liar. She called me a creep for no reason. So she only started this all because I told Ruby that I didn't like God was being ignored. Because I thought she was ignoring them. But I was wrong. She wasn't. She just didn't see it. No shit. This drives me up the wall, dude. This drives me up the wall. See, I told you, dude. I'm sorry, Armani. He sent them to me, and I got peer pressured into reading them. I also don't believe in sending private messages, but you're fucking like freaking out on people who you don't even know, dude. So of course they're going to be a little weirded out by that. But this is why you were banned, is because, yes, I'm not saying that you start shit, but when someone says anything remotely negative to you, you lose your mind for hours. Well, I just don't want anyone to be here repeatedly becoming that enraged over and over and over every day. That's crazy. So yeah, I did a poll if he's even mature enough to handle this. People said no. Okay? And Armani, that's why I said another chance. So why the fuck are you messaging random fucking people freaking the fuck out because you got timed out for a minute? Grow the fuck up. Okay? Or you're not going to be in this chat because I don't want to be acting even like this. I don't want, I don't want to be mad. Like, I'm not even like necessarily mad. I'm just frustrated and confused. Why you just cannot resist. You cannot resist doing that thing. It's not like they're dating. So I just in general, I do think it's just better if someone is messaging you in the DM, it should be private. If they want to have a public conversation, that would be in a public chat. So in general, I don't see. Now I feel guilty. Thank you, chat. Peer pressured. Now this is gonna fuck with me. Now I'm gonna be my own little Armani in my head, chatting up myself like, holy shit, you bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Look at you, just set off fucking insane shit. And another reason why it's been, look, entire stream derailed. So I don't know what to do with that at a certain point, I don't know what the fuck to do with that at a certain point. And I cut him in a lot of slack because I figured he, is just autistic. And then he denies that and freaks the fuck out about that. But it's like, oh my God. And it's like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying, but it just makes sense of the absolute inability to understand this situation on a social level. He wouldn't. He never, ever. I know. It's so crazy. Literally, it's just really crazy. What a shame he derailed the stream. We were about to do a 3-hour deep dive into this. Actually, no, we're organizing my books. Okay, we're not. Well, maybe we'll do that after. But I have I set up a stream with Glink, and I want to take like I don't know, maybe I'll take like a dinner break at like 5 or something. And yeah, we're pumping out the content today. All right, I'm doing it. I guess I'll start over here. Maybe there's a stream I can listen to in the background. Anything good on right now? Okay, the streaming look, we want it back. Let me turn my light on so I can even see you. Oh wait, no, I want to start on my light is on. It's just so dark. Oh my God. All right. I don't know which one to start with. Let's go over there. Let's start with the other one because the other one's even worse. Bro. So many wires. So many wires. Okay. We're relocating. Here, I'll just put you on the chair or something. Oh no, I'll put you right here. That works. Yeah, this works. Let's put you on the bed. Okay. Dude, this is like a fucking comedy skit of moronic behavior. I can't take it anymore. All right. So I guess the first step is to clear off what's on that and wipe it down. And I'm just going to put all the books together. Right. So we have a lot of books in here. Oh, I forgot about St. Augustine's prayer book. I really like this. God, we love thee with our whole hearts, and above all things are heartily sorrowed that we have offended thee. May we never offend thee anymore. Oh, make we love thee. Oh, may we love thee without ceasing. Make it our delight to do in all things thy most holy will. Our Father, Hail Mary, glory be. Have mercy upon us, Lord. Have mercy upon us. May the souls of the faithful, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. I like that as like little drugs and stuff too. I really like that. So I learned to be gay, my dude. I believe when that was printed, that word was more commonly used as to mean like happiness, not happiness, but you know. You thought Armani was a bot until now? Are you serious? I mean, I guess I could see that because he like comments under everything, but I appreciate that, you know. And he's generally just like friendly, but the second someone like does anything, and it's like there's a mixed group of people in chat. I don't want it to be a like super hyper moderated chat. People can joke around, and if you can't take that, I don't know what to do. Thanks. Basically told her to suck patients. She accused me of lying about getting and reporting death threats on Discord. Wait, who did? Oh my god. Bro. Yeah, I don't think he's like a sexual I don't think he is like that, but he's definitely a little obsessive. Relatable. Actually, let me just move you on top of the book so you can see. You can be closer to the action. Stupid balances here. All right. So right now we have that from when I went to see the new Jurassic World Rebirth, whatever. It was actually really good. I drew this in the side cord. Wait, no, I didn't. That's a false memory. Just kidding. Oh, I need to like get rid of some too. Like, all right, garbage bag. Definitely need to get rid of some. All right, these plants. Can we see your hamster? Yes. Don't worry. We'll have a Cinnamon appearance. I made a video with him yesterday. But Cinnamon's doing good. He's just sleeping in his castle that he loves, which I love. All right, so I have like decorations and stuff. Lisa from Blackpink, of course. These are flowers, so most of my job, but it's garbage now. Okay. Here's more pills. Here's for cleaning the wood floor. Oh, the Apps Foundation. Suck my dick. Weed pen that's died. I like this. See, I'm fucking sentimental. Okay? There's like a little story behind every little thing that's pinned all over the place. Like my longtime friend, who we're not on speaking terms right now, says, Ruby, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. Love you always. And then their name. This is from 2022. Exactly. We're elevating, baby. So it's like if I hired someone to come clean, you know, that's why I. All right, glasses. That's garbage, not garbage. I guess this come in handy. Garbage. Not garbage. Not garbage. Garbage. Not garbage. I like that very much. This is a cute little. I think I had a picture of my dog in here. Well, looky. Bro, I've been missing all the keynote. I heard you've been crashing out all over the place. We need some wholesome content after Armani deal. Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. I'm glad everyone saw it because I was getting guilt trips a lot for banning him from my Discord. I love this, even though usually it's too. Oh wait, it's like out of batteries, but so cute. I think my mom got me this. Isn't that precious? For my little YouTube thing. Yeah, we got to elevate the background. We elevated all of the gear. So, and the background happens to be my bedroom. So let's just deal with it. Oh, money. Money. I have a lot of cute little trinkets. I'm that kind of bitch. Ooh. Some old records. Oh, this was our tour flyer from one of my bands when we went on tour. Hyperpunk. That was so fun. All right, that's definitely sentimental. See, it's like stuff like that. So fucking sentimental to me. It's stuff like this, the X CD that I've had since I was a teenager. Or this, the Downtown Boys. You know, they were this band from Providence that I used to play shows with. I believe this is one of my band's tapes. I need this. This could be used for something. Oh, nice. Pills. It's all like visceral because I just don't really take it that much. It's an anxiety thing. That's a sleep protector. Oh. And I got like, you know, hearts and stuff. You have a bunny. True. I feel like that sometimes. So no judgment from this side of town. Oh, I see him in the picture. Wow, how am I just noticing that? Too cute. Oh. It is amazing watching it blossom right in front of my eyes. We keep going on in God's strength, and we learn to help others along the way. What a great purpose you have. Enjoy and know how loved you are. Oh, what joy flooded my heart when Dad and I first looked into your lovely, curious eyes 35 years ago. I couldn't be more proud of you. Very sentimental. It says, yeah. Sentimental. All right. This is basically. Oh, no way. I forgot that, like, I went through a phase of, like, ordering substances off the internet, and there's this thing called 1P LSD, and it's, like, legal, like, loophole, but your body metabolizes it as LSD. You see where I'm going with this? Dude, it's from years ago, though, but that's so funny that I even fucking have this. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it on the screen or someone's gonna, like, get in trouble. Probably just throw it out. I don't need any more psychedelics. We're good. Good on that. Oh. Yummy. Jeremy proceeded to crash out Bammy and throw out slurs. Why? The slurs. I just don't get it. Oh, I forgot about these. Bro, I went through a phase of wearing these often. He's trying to impress Greece by big. So sad. So sad, it's true. All right. Progress is being made. Just have to wipe it down. And then I want to like have it. I don't know. I'm going to have to get rid of some books I just don't care about or never ended up reading. I love this. And they dropped it in coffee. Which is crazy. I had like a bucket because I was emptying out old coffees and it dropped in the bucket. Oh, I know how to take them down like an evil thing. He's trying to. Oh. Did you ever fix? No, I did not. Well, I just have to. It's my landlord's gonna fix that. I don't know. There's so many things that I need to do that I don't do. Basically, it wasn't. Oh, it was a different site, but I went through a phase. You know, God, so fucking dangerous. So fucking dangerous and reckless. Do not order drugs offline. You will die. Just don't do it. Especially not psychedelic. Fucking idiot. Here's from my hybristophilia era. Oh, I love this perfume. I don't know what the lid is, but it's Nirvana by Elizabeth James. I love this one. Right there. I have another bow. Hey, what's up, you man? Do you have any other pets? I have a kitty too. Oh, no, just a hamster for now. I had a dog for many years, and he passed away, and I had some other personal issues come up, so I didn't have a pet for a while. But I finally feel like I'm in a place where I can care for the pet, and it's been great. He's been doing he's been a complete joy in my life. He's a very sweet little guy, you know. My little dude. It's another drawing I did. I wonder I want Carl Jung to analyze this. What does this mean about my subconscious? I take such bad care of my pictures. Love this. I hate when thread is just everywhere. I used to be more into like sewing. This I actually just recently got in the free pile. Glitch Feminism, a manifesto. Why channeling the boldness of manifesto? Like an artist whose work reprogrammed theories. I don't know. I thought it could be interesting. I haven't read anything like that in a while. It was free. All right, progress, baby. La. Ooh, gabapentin. For a rainy day. It's my prescription. I just a mess and it's everywhere. Okay. Now I can finally wipe these down. They're so dusty. What's up, Southwest? We got Randy in the house. He-Man. Are you cleaning and organizing? Yes. No big deal. Just organizing. I've been meaning to get my books on my bookshelf for a while. But, you know, I will procrastinate the most basic thing to the point of absurdity. Okay. Oh my God. I'm tangled in. I hate thread. This happens to me too. I get all these stupid fucking threads. Oh my God. Please just go in the garbage. I'm tangled in it. I don't like this. let me get my wipes. China, Chinese chicken. I'm gonna put on some like background music or a stream. Let's see if there's anyone interesting I can listen to while I'm cleaning. Welcome to Ruby Land. Yeah, it really is. I don't know, but I do have a mixed bag. Like it's an interesting, like diverse group, I would say, insofar as how they stumbled upon me, either from like the weirdo lolcow thing, or from addiction, or from Killstream, or Devin Tracy. It's just always so fucking random. All right. Savage is live? Ooh. What's she up to? Maybe I'll listen to that. Gosh, I can't do anything. Dude, why can't I just take a fucking thing out? Literally can't do anything. Dude, bitch. Can't do anything. Like, alright. Let me wash my phone too. LCU. Did you see Gabapentin was linked to dementia? Oh. That adds up as to why I'm literally retarded. Princess. Name drop me? Did you? Oh, wait, never mind. I was still looking at a different message. Here for Ruby and Delish. I love seeing Delish in the chat. It's been really, I don't know. I love seeing people who are hanging around, and I like seeing the people in chat like know each other and say hi to each other in its own little thing. I used to just go in chat rooms, no video around it, just chat was enough for me. Just chatting. I know, just spam like 11 female, blonde hair, blue eyes, like confused, like puberty. I never like met up with anyone off the internet. That was too anxious. But I'm sure I talked to some weirdos. Or marijuana, paraphernalia. Awesome, bitch. You guys even see what I'm doing. Look at that. That looks clean to me. Ugh. I'm gonna listen to this song. Why can't I open my phone? Oh wait, I just cleaned it so it's all wet. Come on, man. Heard it all before. All things rush into the night. And I said, oh no, sir, I must be wrong. I must disagree. If you listen to me. Ooh. I don't know what song to put on. Let's see what I'm recommended. Music. Whatever. Still listen to some my friend's band. Your pad is looking nice. Thank you. Delicious goal, yeah. Oh, you're prescribed for your back injury. I was like, oh shit. Oh, and tell Glink I said hi. I will. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys are in the same city. Number one cry. You can't sleep at night because you're just a slave all day and night long. You can't sleep at night. I wanna fucking kill myself. You feel like shit. All day night long. You can sleep at night. All day night long. So dirty. Cool. I guess now I can. There's some of these books I might just throw out. I might just literally throw out some books. Can't complain. Oh, it's bro. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Why am I literally so bad at this? Cause you're just a slave all day and night long, and you feel like shit. This kind of, I guess, works. Alright, we got 40 laws of power. Well, I'm not gonna like go through each one. Okay, this is trash. This, hell yeah. This, I actually really love this. It's like a book of common prayers. Whatever, I'm just gonna put them. There's some books I like just having near my bed that I reread, but obviously, homeboy. Okay. Oh, and this also, I've like gone through phases of being more just interested in like human behavior and trying to understand that from like a more scientific level. Look right into your heart. I want to make sure it's dry so the books don't get wet. This is such like a creep shot. Hey, Martello, Finishka. Friend while they just clean. I miss that, you know? I love the 48 Laws of Power. Logic. The people need it. Oh, I remember being so excited about this book, and then I read like a third of it and just like lost interest, but maybe I'll revisit it. This is gonna be so nice. Oh, I thought this was really interesting because this is like behind the scenes a creative process that Disney used to like systemize creativity and that process. And they broke it down into like you start with like any idea for whatever your project is, and you just start posting them and you just build like this thing. But I don't know that do I need this, like do I need this or it's kind of cool. I don't know. See, I'm sentimental like this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. This was very enlightening for me. And when I became a sex realist, really good book. I mean, there's some parts that I was like fuming when I was reading it because I was still like a little bit more feminist. Obviously, I have a couple of copies of this. In the age of romantics. Art. This would be cool more like in a bathroom, like as a bathroom book. Living in the age. How much Adderall are you on right now? 0, but a lot of Red Bull. No, I was prescribed Vyvanse, and I stopped taking it like a year ago. I'm already just like this, but every once in a while I get a burst of motivation, and I have to like really capitalize on it. Truth matters, people. What is this? This was a free book. I don't fucking need this. I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, you've got the Sartre for the never-ending existential crisis. Like, this was in the free pile at my job. I'll hold on to this. This also is in the free pile. We got the best one. Oh, thank you. What's your favorite law? My favorite law. Like, from the government? Didn't need help on that one. Oh, this one. I also like Claude Lévi-Strauss. Super interesting. To say. It's like, I don't know if I need this book. Oh, this one. That was good. I went through a phase of getting like these confessional reality star books. A lot of them are over there though. No, can't afford. Of course, Johnny Rotten's biography. My crazy bitch must. Dude, I even read this. I read the Situations with this. This is from my rehab with me. Or another free book I don't care about. Get down on the ground. Ooh, I didn't get to read this yet, but I wanted to start reading Zizek because I can't fucking understand a word he says in those interviews. I can't get like distracted by every single book. It's ridiculous. So put them on the shelf so you can do the other side too. A lot of old like punk scenes. Keep it open straight in my heart. Open straight. Ooh, I think I've heard about this. Hegel, introduction by Peter Singer, who is the man who convinced me to become vegan at the age of 14. Okay. Oh. Oh. Is it like that style of memoir too? Won't go to it and have a fit. No, I love you so much it makes me sick. I remember I posted a picture of me. I found this in the free pile too. I posted a picture and then Grace was like, I would love to debate her on metaphysics. It's like, okay, bitch, sure. Sure, that would be really, really good. Amazing. Just like the lawyer skills. Daddy Ching. Excellent. And I have a ton of just old diaries. Have a fish. Oh, more trans stuff. Oh no. Of course. This is probably gross. Bible. Seeking the pump and stream my heart. Straight in my heart. Straight in my heart. I don't know why I have not even started reading this at all. You saw Nirvana? Holy shit. That looks solid from the 40 Laws of Power. Are you familiar with Justin Murphy? I don't know if I'm familiar with Justin Murphy now. I do want to read this. I think it'd be good to like also just react to like for content. The apostolic fathers. I never know how to say this, but love this. So good. I'm afraid. I'm not going to read this. I'm going to throw a couple things out. Oh, this is Francis Bacon. I love him. And I love these just like tiny. I fucking love these. This was $4, so I got it for $2. Ended up being like a kind of like specific address to like why learning is important. Of the advancement of learning. That has like some very interesting. I don't know. On the advancement of. Teresa. I don't really care. You have to breathe. We can do the tree. She said. All right, so that was awesome. Oh shit, King! I'm sorry, I didn't even see that. Let's have a little cigarette break. What's up, chat? Thank you, King. Holler. Oh shit, we got some. Oh my god! Holy shit! There's so many people in here. Bro, oh my god, did Savage raid me? Oh my god, and I'm just like here, like not even looking at my computer. Holy shit. Thank you so fucking much. Yeah, welcome aboard. We love Savage. Hi. Foreman, don't. Please don't. Let me grab a cigarette. We can catch up, chat. I don't mind, girl. I've just been like trying to get hyped, super hyped, so I can organize. Regulars on my channel know I struggle in that department. But yeah, welcome to all the new people. I went from like 30 people to 209. Holy crap. Yeah, thank you so much and welcome new people. I see that. And also I have to see I didn't see Tommy's super chat. But yeah, welcome aboard. What was Savage streaming about? I was thinking of watching that. I'm trying to keep up with all the tea, all the insanity, dude, I was watching some Becky and she was just coming at Savage. The whole not paying her thing is fucking insane. And yeah. Xena's doing, oh yeah, I heard a phone call from jail that Xena did. It says one person here on Kick for Riddle. Or at least I have 207 now on YouTube, which is amazing. Billy the DUI. Dude, I need to, yeah, what the fuck happened? Fill me in, chat. And thank you so much, Savage. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. Ruby supporting you in Recovery Girl 2 years over. Awesome, Alligator. Thank you so much. I just went down on my methadone again, so maybe that's why I'm a little more like manic and just like all over the place, but funneling the energy into being like productive. But that's amazing. We can and do recover, okay? It's difficult. It's a path that many don't understand unless you've lived it. It's not necessarily always very sympathetic, you know, but I'm with you. And 2 years is amazing. I would have 2 years, but I had a 1-day relapse last year. And for me, romance is a trigger. So I'm trying to be like kind of celibate right now. Thank you, Emily. Well, this is in perfect time because I just finished my fucking bookcase. And then I'll start working on this bookcase, making that look not like a total disaster. And for the new people in chat, welcome aboard. I'm Ruby. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm doing another stream with Glink. Glink is an amazing content creator, and we're setting up a stream to talk about what's been going on with online streaming culture in general, the direction it's taken, and particularly things that are going on Kick right now. Like this man was recently tortured for days and died live on stream. So thank you. Also, I like to correct the center. I've never begged Keemstar for a job. He says that, and that's so annoying. He unbanned me, and I chose not to go back because of his, you know, his rules and whatnot. But I hate it when he says that. But I don't judge if people like collaborate. My issues are primarily with him and how he runs his business. But you know, he is dedicated. They're pulling off getting Tommy and Wings on board. So, you know, it's a mixed bag. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So I'm not sure what the topic's going to be. Pretty broad for me and Glink later, but I've been following for new people. Oh, I have my Ruby on. I guess this is Ruby line. We're clean, skinny, and rich. That'll be the new logo. But on the website Kick, there's been a lot of drama going down, and I did my last episode of Celebrity Sunday. I don't know if you know Ice Poseidon, but he's like one of the most popular streamers on Kick, and he just had a big relationship drama with his quite beautiful girlfriend. It wasn't direct begging, but it was implied begging. Yo, lolcow Queens is on. Should we go check in on the Kino? Check in on the Kino? I say yes. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how they're doing. Oh my God, Savage! It says she's still live, but obviously she must not be live, you know. But is someone big mad? Oh shit! I need to. Oh, it's fucking Xylee, dude. Freaking Xylee. I didn't realize how long she's been around. A lot of these people have history. I didn't even realize. I'm new to this sector, but there's a lot of history I'm still learning. Thank you so much, Toy. I just trimmed my bangs today. I did like a little tutorial on my technique that I used to trim my bangs, and I think it came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Back from your snooze. Welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, Get Crack? Hara, hello, hello. We'll be over at Schizos to cover if it actually happens. More lolcow content, please. Hey, I know it's let's switch it up and let's make fun of lolcow live. We'll switch it up. Talk about Billy the Fridge drunk driving. What the fuck happened? I need to find like the clip of that because I've been hearing that through the grapevine, but I did not. I haven't seen that yet. But let's see what. Oh, we got Radio Foreman's on. Let's see what's going on with lolcow queens. Gidgy and Tina. Oh, what? Oh, lolcow nerds is on right now. What? Dude, all these fucking shows. Why don't they just have it on one channel? Well, I guess then they would get all the individual memberships is probably the issue, right? I'm new to it all. I just found out who Grace was, which blows my mind already. Yeah, it's a lot to take in, but that was what got me into that universe. Was I had a short-lived collaboration with Grace, and it went sour, as all her collaborations do. But that's what she was on lolcow Queens, and the reason I auditioned was she got fired. So it was funny, like we were enemies at the time. She was going really hard on me. She just was like playing audio of like my old drugged out webcam footage from when I was a webcam model, and just like doing the most to fuck with me. So I was like, I'm gonna steal that bitch's job, you know? And that's how I got sucked into that. And I've just been pretty fixated on it since, because I think it's an interesting like dynamic there. I think there's something that's like a jumping off point to talk about other things, if that makes any sense. Are you fucking kidding, dude? They deleted the stream where Billy was drunk driving because it's against no shit. It's against the law, man. It's not just against TOS, it's against the law. Dude, that's not good. What's up with the Thorpes? Did one finally end the other? Well, they actually the last time they streamed was during when I was doing Celebrity Sunday. Seems to be the only time they can motivate to do a stream is in my exact time slot. So I don't know. They're mainly fueled by spite, but they're on Kick now mostly. What did they do recently? Oh yeah, they're covering the Tommy thing because Grace had done an interview with Tommy back when Grace was fired by Keemstar. So she went on Tommy's show and they were talking about it. And that's why I don't know Tommy that well. So I was surprised he went back. In the chat, I said, how does it feel to sell out? I meant that like not like, you know, like I'm like so mad. I don't know him. It was just a joke. It was a joke, but with the truth in it. Like, you know, I thought you didn't like this environment. But guess what? I'm noticing a lot of people, you know, a lot of people end up going back. I don't get Rostov at all. And it seems like they've just like kind of broken him. They've just kind of broken this man. Probably going on a train to Vegas. She can't go without pen. Dude, I don't. Yeah, that's such a frustrating situation that just like never changes. We have some pictures here. Yes. Everyone's just so jealous of his masculinity. Never kissed an employed male. But we're all just jealous, man. Jealous I don't live in a car, filling up daddy's piss jug, emptying it out. Just jealous, man. It's just envy. All right, well, let's see what's going on in lolcow.
Okay. Today's been an interesting episode. You know, we had the forgiveness book. We still got to name this puppy, so we have until Friday to do that. So today's what, Tuesday? Yeah. Wednesday? It's already Wednesday. Holy fuck, I'm so off. So we've got tomorrow and Friday to choose the name for the puppy. The options we currently have are Hot Dog, Luffy, and Pixel. So get excited. That'll be happening Friday. Anyways, we'll be back for you guys tomorrow with another Nerds episode. Not sure what we're doing yet, but stay tuned because there's always a bunch of drama in the universe, and you know we will be back to cover it all. Have a good one, you guys.
Oh, is it going to go to Queens. I'm so confused. Why do I suck at like everything? Are they live or not? Oh, they are live.
It's unavailable.
Literally, I cannot do it.
So, FYI, I told you all we were going to start having fun here at Queens, right, guys?
What's about that thumbnail? What's with the title? I need a diet? Live or die? What the fuck is this?
Mike, do it.
Jack.
Mike, do it.
Okay.
What, do this?
No, yeah,
So-
you got it, potato head.
Listen, I want to count the 7 that we already have, right? I want to hit a goal today.
Alligator.
I have a goal. This is very personal. Tina and I were talking a lot last night. That's why we knew Mike wasn't going to be around. So here's what we want to do. First of all, I'm going to...
Let's get to the goal in the second part of the show because we want to do the beginning first.
No. I want to talk to you. No, I'm not doing the goal yet. I'm getting to why we're doing the goal. Sorry, I should have made that more clear. So I wanted to talk to Mike about...
Hey, what's up, XP? They said, do they still live in the van? I thought they had to evict themselves when their car insurance canceled on them by sleeping illegally in their studio against the rules. I thought they were back in the apartment that they were avoiding because of some Jacinda or like lawsuit fantasy thing. See if their chat is in subscribers mode. Who's the dusty lady? So if for people who haven't seen Lolcow Queens, that's Gidgy, Tina. I mean, if the people from Savage Chat are probably gonna obviously know who they are. But they're in a bad situation. But last I heard, Grace did get invited to go stay at this house, the Goon house. So it's related to that guy, and it'd be funded by War Chief's dad. So this guy's dad is paying for a bunch of streamers to go move into a house, including our favorite. But it's run by that guy. I made an infographic about him. Oh yeah, Goon. So I guess he has like his crew is called the Goon Squad, which War Chief is a member of. Cute. Yo, you're so strong. I'll see if their chat is in subscribers. Wait, whose chat is in subscribers?
We keep glazing over things on this show, and a lot of that's my fault. I have ADD, and I jump all over the place like Johnny. So, Mike, that's started talking about...
I don't like where this is fucking going.
Okay, listen.
Dude,
first of all...
She has I'm pretty sure she was messaging Keem trying to be on Lolcow Queens again. They have no integrity whatsoever. I mean, but I jokingly called Tommy a solid, just like, I don't really have any bad feelings towards him or what he chooses to do. My issues with the Lolcow universe are generally just with how it's run and what it's saying about our culture and the, devolved and degenerate state of like online streaming. I don't know. You're confused about the laugh thing too. Didn't she used to be married to the guy who owns the Ridge Wallet Company? Yes. So she was married to someone and they were in an open relationship as far as I know. And then not too long after they divorced, she married this guy Goon. And I think they're a great streaming couple. They're very entertaining. They bounce off each other really well. So I've watched some of their streams and have been entertained, but I don't know all the lore, so I don't want to like sign off on, everything. It's a fucking Lolcow. Keem should have forgotten. It's just they push things way too far. They don't like respect any boundaries whatsoever with anyone. Whatever they want to do, they're gonna do, and it usually blows up in their face and is harmful to all parties involved. It's just kind of like no matter what they
feel bad. We want you to be around. Your friend passed away early. We want you to be around Mike. God damn it. He died at 47 fucking years old. Your dad had heart surgery when he was in his late 40s.
Okay, Tina, did we not say, okay,
hang on.
We have a beginning to get to first.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do. So listen.
So this is what. So when, by the way, so everybody knows, they sent notes to me today, and they said emotional plea to Michael in part 2. So I get an idea what your fucking emotional plea is. Okay, what's the first part of the show?
The first part, I want to remind everyone that the amazing kid behind the camera will write any phrase, PG only, or name on his wall for a crisp $20 bill. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You too can have a part of history and be on the wall where AGP.
Wow. Ripping off the board of love. Wow. It's the board of hate.
Picture hung. What's the
I'm
matter?
only doing this until Friday.
Oh, okay.
I'm done after
Okay.
Friday.
Okay. Every $20 gets on Michael Green's wall.
Pork chops wall.
There you
Don't
go,
call me-
Blake. Okay, so with that being said, you may also choose to have the amazing legend right there. She is willing to take down her picture and write your name very big in a different color
Stop.
for a
Move
50.
the picture.
For a 50. 50.
Johnny, come move the picture,
See,
please.
Kid behind.
Wait, I only roughly know the like IP2 stuff or IP2 or however you say it. I'm only more recently becoming like acquainted with Ice Poseidon, that whole like scene of streamers. Can I be the first person on the board of hate? Queen's down diabolically. I did not know that Andy Dick was a part of that. That is wild.
Behind the camera's just 20. I mean, come on.
He's
It's
just
Kid
mad
behind the
today. Look at
camera.
him. You and your pee-pees today, Mikey?
I was in a good
Oh.
fucking mood until I saw the thumbnail.
Go, Scooter! Okay, so with that being said, for $50, you can get your name nice and big right there where the only clean spot is on that wall.
Yep.
Wait, no. I meant like no writing. I wasn't trying to diss. Shit.
I don't care. It is clean. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
All right, this is too boring. It's like, hey, we have literally no content ideas. Like literally just whatever you want, we will write it for money. Like, I don't know, man. Let's see what else is on the timeline. It's just like, I don't know. I'd rather. I haven't checked on the Thorpes in a while, and people were curious. So maybe see if there's any updates on the Destiny lawsuit. What the fuck? Pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did. Misunderstood. Dude, they're so evil for going after Andrew Wilson's dead child. Is fucking evil. Fucking sick fucks. Okay.
No.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Misunderstood on YouTube and thorpetube.kick. Sorry. What happened?
Racing sorry.
I thought you said I did something wrong. I'm sorry. I heard you go and
I
I.
was just shooting.
Oh, okay.
What? Already within seconds, there's like an instance of like, did I do something wrong, Daddy? I'm so sorry. I thought I did something wrong. Bro.
Kicked out.
No, it's so hilarious when they like do any kind of moral grandstanding. That is
.com/thorpetube. Misunderstood was a channel originally called lolcow Rejects, which was a spin-off of Keemstar's lolcow universe.
shout out.
And we don't really cover a lot of lolcow universe drama over
Right.
here very much anymore. Kind of moved away from it. You know, it does get exhausting to cover drama, fake dramas that are contrived to make really shitty shows seem more interesting when all of the drama is internal drama.
True. I will say, props where props is deserved. But yeah, I agree with her. Like it's so contrived.
About what the shows are about. It's hard to follow, and it's and there are no real lolcows, so it's hard. It gets boring. It gets confusing, and essentially, me and my dad lost interest. Yes, Sponge, this is live, but to like, we had to dip back into it today because
Occasionally there is something real. It's usually unfathomably
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Yes, occasionally there is something real. Like Lynx's thing with Keemstar was real. That was real, and it was
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
It's like-
it was absolutely insane.
And that's what like drives me nuts is that they use the fake drama thing. It covers the real fucked up shit that happens. And also, what's up, BB Phil? No real locals because we turned the definition of lolcow. but Grace went running back when they did Milker trials. Yeah. And she's also did like a whole apology, like weirdo dance. Kind of taboo shit. Yeah, I have to get into the taboo.
Insane what happened. And today we have yet another
Look at my little
actually
thumb
real
down.
thing
So futile.
that is like 100% unfathomable. It just defies.
Right. I wish she would honestly copy certain things about my life, you know, instead of just my time slot, which it's like funny. Like every Sunday I go from like 4:20 to like 8:20, a 4-hour slot. And this is exactly 4 hours. And then they went back on Kick. Like, but I mean, once, you know, when I first got into IRL streaming, that would have a big impact on like my viewers, but it doesn't really. And I had more viewers than her at the same time. So times are changing. Okay. And I do wish she would get healthier, at least put in some effort into her visual, you know? And I mean, it's like, probably shouldn't even watch any of this shit in the first place. Like, it's just, I don't know. But it's been a minute since I've done any kind of Thorpe commentary. I remember that, yeah.
All human dignity and, I don't know, what would you say? Sanity, moral character, anything, even just basic business.
Oh, because these people are so good. Basic business and moral character. Literally the most hated, fucked up people you could imagine. Please, someone name someone else who's more fucked up beyond to the point where they're like a serial killer. I guess that would be the next step in the devolving, which I genuinely actually have a concern for like a Manson family kind of incident. I mean, the people say she's more horror cow, you know, because watching the Thorpes, it's like watching a psychological horror film, you know. It's, yeah, that's kind of what it feels like when you watch it.
Business skills. So this is a tweet
Why is she
from
hot?
Tommy C.
Some people
that I
like
wanted
him.
to go over. Tommy C, who was kicked off of lolcow Live in shame,
I
and
don't think so.
yes, he was.
He didn't walk.
He was
True.
well. He claims he walked. Keemstar claims he fired him. It's somewhere in the middle where Tommy didn't want to sign an NDA, and he was causing problems anyways. So he, you know, of course, he copes for it and says that he quit, and Keemstar had to make it look like he fired him, and Keemstar says no, he got fired. He wanted to stay.
Maybe your chat.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Exactly.
But anybody who
Everything's
follows the
opposite for
lolcow
them.
Live stuff, maybe you guys would know. I wasn't
He was
really
one of the
super.
original members.
He was one of the original members of the cows. Of the cast, I'm sorry, of lolcow Live, the original show, before it spun off
just gonna say
and
lolcow.
disintegrated into a web of just awful content. So, Tommy C has announced that he will be returning to the lolcow.
No, this is Grace. She's my arch nemesis online, but still making better content than the lolcow Live. I would rather watch them criticize lolcow Live than watch lolcow Live directly. So that's what we're doing right now. The Thorpes are more like a black comedy. They keep hiding their dysfunction from the audience. No more struggle sessions. It's very disappointing. Yeah, and you know that's all they're doing behind the scenes is like having 12-hour conversations because Daddy's just putting in so much work to keep her like healthy and happy. Yet she can't function on any level and is even physically deteriorating right before her eyes. But yeah, I'm sure if you just do these 12-hour conversations for another like 10 years, like, oh my God, you're going to take on the world. Like, it's going to be crazy.
Universe to host not lolcow Live, not lolcow Queens, not lolcow Rewind, not lolcow Nerds.
Good question.
Not lolcow Aussie.
I think she talks about it in this stream. I'm pretty sure she does talk about the potential house she might be going to.
Not lolcow Dolls. No, lolcow Cafe from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. starting next Monday with co-host Bat.
Tommy is talented. Batgirl is talented. You know, I don't even really have like major shade for them. I guess my comment did come off like they don't really know me that well or something. You know, they just hear that I'm like this total maniac from Keemstar, and that I don't know what he says, but people, I don't know, for some reason I'm like this just wild person, even though I go to bed at like 10 p.m. every night.
Girl.
Just like chill and work in a bookstore. I don't know, dude.
Where does that rank as a show?
Well, let's find out.
It is
shall we?
actually. I disagree with you. I think that Batgirl, she's shown like her art, she does music, and she's putting in the time and effort as a host. It's fucking scary to go in a crowd of like a hostile audience of 5,000 people, you know, and try to be whatever Keem and Boogie want you to be, which is insane in every moment and impossible. So I give props to her. She is like, you know, doing that. Like, and I think she's a good co-host. I think Tommy does good like leading it, and she's a good like co-host. That's like a classic dynamic, you know, like the guy and then who is more taking the lead on the show, and the girls, you know, I don't know.
Okay. So if we go to lolcow
Yeah, probably not.
Cafe,
Most their ideas don't.
let's see here.
Oh man.
It's just on the verge of a whopping 6K subscribers.
Yeah, I just don't want to think I'm like a hater.
And let's see the views on the lives.
I don't understand why he went to Keem. I don't.
5.1K, 3K, 2.3K, 3.1K, 2.2K.
I don't know. I don't know what I get like rapping fits where I like tend to rap more. I guess if I'm like feeling more like manic. But in like most of my streams are at some point rapping involuntarily happens. Involuntary
2.9K.
That's
happens.
as
It's not a
as you go back.
secret.
That's from the most recent going back.
Crap. Nothing wrong with secret. I can do it.
Sure. I mean, it goes down for quite a bit, but I mean, even if you scroll back 4 months
not
ago,
reliable.
2.6K, 2.7K, 2.3.
That's the thing too. Like oopsie daisy. Sorry about that. I don't know why I just like got myself out of this. Let me pull it back up again. Got to see the full puppy background. Okay, here we go.
3K.
Show.
This is a 2K total viewership show.
Better than us, bitch.
As opposed to Lolcow Queens when you were on it was like 50 to 70K.
Yes. And lolcow Live still gets, I think,
Like 20
30,
to 30.
20 to 30. I mean,
Dude,
it's gone
right?
down
Like-
quite a bit, but yeah.
How did they not feel so fucking embarrassed? I think what happened is she probably filed it incorrectly. Yeah, and sorry, I don't know why I like clicked out for accident and dogs took over. Yeah, the show was brutal. Lolcow Dolls. Apparently, Lolcow Dolls is back with that girl, Lacey, who was like pretend dating CD or something. That is a very cute little boy.
24, 23, 24, 23, 30, 24. Yeah. So the show that Tommy C is being put on is 10 times smaller in terms of average viewership.
Right.
This show has no viewers. A-logging this show is the answer. No, you don't understand. It's not about it's not about Cafe. It's about the fact that Tommy C, as I put in the title of the stream, has sunk to lower depths than previously imaginable. It's like, imagine after all the shit talking I did about Keemstar, after all of the betrayal and the violation and the tortious interference, right? Like I've
Dude, and they actually believe this. Like, these people went above and beyond to fuck with Keemstar. They drove thousands of miles to go fuck with him at his fat camp, but they actually feel like victims of him because they broke TOS a bunch of times during their stalking people arc, which included stalking me, showing up at my house and job, and then going to RTU City and then sitting like near where he lives with his family and just like surveilling him for a fucking week because they're psycho. She actually feels like a victim, like, of Keemstar in that way. It's so bizarre. She did jumping jacks and spin around a lot. Dude, also Grace is like, but she's leading up to saying that, oh, it'd be so crazy if I did that. You did do that. You did do that. You even like messaged like again, and we're like asking for a job. You just weren't successful in it. These people, their reality, it just shifts and like molds every moment. There's no connection to the reality that most people are in. Like when I'm communicating in chat, people are like understanding they're not here with us. They're just not.
But I'm saying I'm going to sue him, and I will. But like, imagine.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Yet, haven't really heard much on that Destiny lawsuit. Didn't you file like a lawsuit against Destiny? There's no updates on that. Are we just gonna pretend that didn't happen? Like when you were raising money for the Keemstar lawsuit, did you ever refund those people? Not that she raised that much anyway, because it was a total obvious sham.
All that. It's saying like he's a shithead who I believe abused Lynx, and you know, I don't respect him. I'm not going to work for somebody like that. I'm going to sue him because he tried to interfere with my businesses and my livelihood. Imagine if after all that,
No one's friends with Grace.
I signed up to work for Keemstar again.
Thank you so much for the raid.
But I wasn't even on LolCow Queens. I was on something like
Thick
LolCow
Gemini.
Dolls.
It'd be like getting on Thick Gemini channel for you.
Yeah.
Is Thick Gemini still in the
Although I don't know-
Becky's universe? I also do want to check in on Becky. She did a stream last night. And she had a goal of $500, like she does every stream. And I think she only made 55, which is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal.
Yes. Right. What would you think of me?
Trying to do a heart.
Tommy C never had a spine. Well, I mean, I thought at least
I
that
could see her at least
if
making
Tommy
Lolcow
C
dolls.
was gonna do this
I
thing
bet
where
she
he was
would do
gonna
it.
cope and say I quit, but he made it look like he fired me, whatever. I thought he was at least gonna cope for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? Just cope and seethe and mold and be on his little shit channel, and you know, get like maybe 200, 300 viewers sometimes. You know, you could say
Yeah, he's
similar to
also,
me.
like, kind of evil.
And just like at least stick to his guns. But the fact that he's not only not sticking to his guns, but he's being put on LolCow Cafe. I mean, what does this even like? Can you confirm with me? What does this even do for Tommy? He's not going to make money off of this.
So from what I heard, Tommy's response to this was that, or like just what I've heard, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure he said that he was kind of on his way towards giving up on like YouTube, and he just wanted like a regular like DJ jockey like radio host like kind of job. So I can get the appeal there, and Keemstar still has clout. There's still 1,000 people watching. Like that's not nothing, bitch. Like I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess, but he's doing a good job. He's a funny guy. He's a good entertainer.
He gets more views on his channel, doesn't he?
I mean, let's take a look. I don't know,
wonder how
actually.
much
That's a
money
good
it
question.
is.
Like, how does
Maybe
this
he's just desperate.
how does this benefit him? Let's check out Tommy C's lives.
See you later, XP.
Okay. 2.4K, 1.9K,
Yeah.
3K,
Oh.
2.2K, 3.1K, 4.6K. Okay, so he gets the same.
Yeah, like I don't think anyone's joining. There is no Becky Boop Network. She should just have a personal channel and just work on that and pay the people the money that she owes, because no one her reasoning behind it is totally crazy, and it will never hold up in a court if Savage and Roxy decide to take legal action, because that's a decent sum of money. I still can't. I just can't believe. It's just dumb. It's not like whatever money you think you're saving and like have towards yourself there, you're fucking yourself in the long run. No one's going to clap. You're not going to get content. Your reputation was already brutal, and now you're just doubling down, and it's going to put you on a downward trajectory. Yeah, but also like Grace and Ben have totally attacked Becky and they go in at nothing is off limits to them. They're literally mocking a dead 10-year-old. They're literally going in on a dead child just to fuck with Andrew Wilson. They have no empathy, you know? So you can't really work with these people. Like maybe a one-off collab or something, but they have no long-standing business relationships, collaborations, or friends, or even family relationships. They're both disowned by the entire family because of this fucked up relationship they have. Which is so obvious to every single person in the fucking world but this bitch.
Amount of views as cafe.
It's so maddening.
And we all know the deal is you can't stream.
Dude, Becky, it's please. Like, oh my. Like, I did want to, I was an early Becky supporter, and it's one thing. I could have, like, moved on from this whole, like, Keemstar, whatever, you know, going back. I don't really care, you know. It is what it is. I thought she was trying to do something different with her network than what she was actually trying to do. Whatever. Not paying Savage and Roxy, I don't see coming back from that. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
People are not going to want to donate money to you if they think you're lying. If they think that you're just going to pocket it and not pay people what they're owed. That's also fucking over her own people. And maybe that's why she only made $50 out of a $500 goal.
Playing the game.
Yeah. Which we're going to test because I'm going to go in his chat and see just how much of Keemstar's dick has he taken up his ass. Because if I go in his chat and I get banned, that means Keemstar is balls fucking deep in this guy. Balls deep. And I totally expect it. So let's test it out. Let's see how low we can go, Tommy. Let's see how low we can go, right? Because me and you have a streamer relationship, right? You never banned me from your...
How low can you go? Coming from the bitch who there's no one beneath you, bitch. You're rock bottom, bitch. Holy shit.
Your chat, right? You say, hey, I'm okay with her being here. I don't have a problem with her. We have fights sometimes. We vaguely know each other online. Let's see how low to the ground. Yeah, Boogie didn't ban my dad when my dad was chatting in his stream. Savage did because she's a cunt, but it wasn't because of Keemstar. Let's see.
Savage catching strays out here. What? Like, cause she's a cunt. What the fuck? Like, dude.
See how low you'll go. Let's see how far. You think so? Well,
People are all liars.
I mean, but yes, I get.
She literally can't do a fucking show without looking over to Daddy to know what the right thing to say is, and have like an internal panic if she might like look and gaze off in the wrong direction and piss him off and get kicked off the bed again.
I get what you're saying, but she's not. I guess she is kind of still part of the LCU. She's on good terms with Keem, so yeah, I agree.
Tell me, dude. Now we're really having fun.
Let's see.
Nobody speaks English over here that does that. Fuck out of here.
Oh, wow.
What should we say, guys?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? If you see the donation, just know I had a good reason. Gray rocking is back forward. I don't care if you're gray rocking. I really don't. Okay? I don't care. I'm not invested in whether or not you are gray rocking the Thorpes because we all know that you are eternally her bitch. You got brainwashed in your own little way. But it's fine. Whatever. They're broke as fuck. I really don't care. You know, I mean, she's obviously eating well, but they're fucked. They're so fucked in life. I feel bad for them at this point. I don't care.
We got to make it count because I'm only gonna get one, and then I'm gonna get kicked.
Gray rocking arc. Exactly. They're so psychotic about it. It makes no sense.
All right. Is he watching himself? He has this ridiculous like boomer setup where he has like his thumbnail as his co-host. I guess because he can't get a co-host or something. It looks really stupid.
Like you can, bitch.
And light it every time. That's when I hear that. That's what I think of. I don't know why. I wonder what it looks like. You might have a better idea than anybody. Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah.
All right. I said, hey, everybody. Hey, Tommy. There we go. Grace, congrats on getting sued by Ruby. She just announced it.
Also, that never happened. Oh, I remember seeing this. Her chat trolled her. I didn't announce. All my parents have an unrelated suit that they could do. I talked them out of it, but Grace was threatening to sue me, which would prompt them to just go through with it. If you want to waste your time and get totally fucked up the ass legally by an actual lawyer representing your own fat fucking ass, fuck off, dumb whore. I was mocking you. There's no dude. I don't give a fuck. What is there to even sue from you? It would just be a counter.
Can you send me the link?
Do it. Fingers down.
Like, what would happen is I would do like anti-slap. She would have to pay for our expensive legal funds, and then my family would go through on their suit for defamation towards our nonprofit and towards my mom, who has a squeaky clean fucking record. Everything is by the books. And everything they've said about her and stealing money from GoFundMe is demonstrably false. Demonstrably false and disgusting. So, like, if you want to go that route, like I said, it will come back to you 1,000-fold. 1,000-fold. But this bitch loves to self-destruct, so who fucking knows?
I'm sure Dave would do it.
But, I don't know. The Keemstar suit, like, dude, oh God, it's so pathetic. I just can't help but mock it. Like,
just talk to the big man. I'm pretty sure he'd do it too. Pretty sure.
Dude, I'll just DM the fuck out of clown, bro. I'll send somebody I know over there in England to his house.
I thought Catch 32 was great.
Congratulate him on his return to the LCU. Congrats on your return to the LCU.
I think a lot of it, was my fault. But yeah, I
just announced it on her stream. She's live.
Dude, I don't. This point, she goes to my stream.
Tab by tab.
I don't even want to watch it
like,
right now. But yo, I got my wig on.
This bitch.
Oh, brother.
Who had the
This guy stinks.
audacity to say that my video essay in quotations. Will you stand up? Stand on up. All right, I got receipts.
Oh my God. She didn't even say the word grace.
I was joking
ban
about
whoever said that from
right before I started Celebrity Sunday. I was like kind of joking because mocking their constant like fake attention grabbing lawsuits. And I said that I was going to sue a commenter for killing my vibe because right before Celebrity Sunday, I was like reading this comment. It was like, this is not really an essay, this video. Actually, I think I still have it. A picture of it. Of the actual crime that was committed against me. Because that's how frivolous their fucking shit is. I should sue this bitch. Yo, as a university teacher, I have comments about your essay in quotations, but it will be for another time. There are many areas in which you could improve. I get the contra references and inspiration. It's interesting. Yeah. So it's a little silly. Haha. Grok and ChatGPT. Her damages was losing the LCU. Also, like, the thing is, I'm pretty Keem was lying when he said Destiny messaged him about Grace. It was like a weird lie. That didn't even happen.
Chat, ban them, liar. Okay, is Tommy's live over? Let's see. Let's go back and we have some things to review. Looks like it. All right. Let's see the coat. Guys, I'm just indulging myself. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I don't really delve into this very much. I've got big girl things to talk about these days, like lawsuits. But fuck Ruby, to be honest. I wasn't even that funny of a troll, but okay, kind of.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Because I'm fucking selling out. You name it. That Colossal is crazy character?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so
I really don't think he did that.
Background about what we're talking about here. This is Tommy C's stream. He just streamed.
Also, warning another person that like the person they're gonna do business with is like a fucking weirdo, degenerate with like no morals. Yeah, I don't think that's that crazy to warn people. A lot of people warned me not to, do any collaboration with them. And, you know, I had to be stubborn and find out the hard way. And here we are today.
Like 5 minutes ago, Never Say Never Lolcow Cafe starts tomorrow. And this comes after he announced that he is returning to the LCU to host Lolcow Cafe, a show that gets arguably less viewers than his own show, which is completely incomprehensible due to the fact that obviously people will say like that he is completely betraying everything he said he stood for as far as Keemstar goes.
For no reason.
And secondly, for no reason, because he's not even going to make more money or get more viewership off.
Yeah, I wonder how much Cafe makes, because it's split like 4 ways, you know? So YouTube takes like 30%, so there's that. Then like another 10% or whatever for taxes. 10, 15, whatever. And then split the rest 50% to Keem and Kid and camera, and then you get like 25%. You know, I just wonder, yeah, how much more is it? But like, it still could be a boost to him and his channel in general to do this, I guess. Yeah, I don't get, dude, getting rid of Ken, like, why not just move into another show? He was a good host. Like, I mean, maybe to other people, but he was just describing reality about these
this than he would on his regular channel. So the psychology here is truly fascinating.
Well, even if it's like a little bit more viewers and donos, he's going to be at most getting a quarter of the cut.
Because Keemstar will take half. Well, the producers will take whatever the producers, whoever those are. Keemstar takes half, and then he has to split it with Batgirl. So yeah, he's getting 25% of 70% of the YouTube super chats.
Well, that would be an issue on his stream as well, right?
Right. Okay. So let's just say 25%. So he's getting.
I want to see this. I want to see if there's anything on Billy. Oop. Mr. Stoof. What the fuck? Why can't I type, dude? Still getting used to my new laptop. Billy, the fridge drunk driving. I wonder if there's a clip of it. This is all like old shit. Filters this week. Not see anything. Damn it. Dang it. Keemstar cries like a baby after finally getting his. Ooh, we watch some Lebrowski.
Shout out to Local Cow Live.
Is Clink trying to set you up with
I will be brutally honest with you.
Said good things.
I will be brutally honest with you. I was a writer then. I'm a writer now. I'm an asshole then. I'm an asshole now.
Keem holds his cigarettes like a woman.
That's what Reddit says, and Keem always listens to Reddit.
Everybody says that. That's how I hold it, you know?
Yeah, and I didn't want to come back because of between how it was reacted to, and then the mic shit happened.
Ben has his own show.
This is apples to apples, and it don't look the same.
It was a little different with the mic thing. Here's the one thing that Becky has right about me. Do I have separation anxiety? 100%. I guess I'm wondering, because we didn't have any conversations because you refused to get on the phone to talk any business. Did you miss us? He's thinking about how he wants to answer.
Becky Pop. Oopsie. Psychic readings. Pack with me and make me work out. Huh. Oh yeah, this is what I was watching a little bit.
It's its own very unique system that you have to learn, and I love learning, so I'm going to be busy learning for a while. So that's that. The car.
What? I love learning. I'm busy learning.
Where's the guidebook?
Oh, what?
I was reading it before. That's why it's not here.
What book is it?
It's
Dreams.
So this
is
it's
some more tarot shit. Stop with the witchcraft, okay? Don't. I'm scared of it. I don't want to do it. She looks in her. I'll give her that. Yeah, she does. You know, she actually does. She does have a good visual, and she does. I mean, not in this thing. She's not really, putting much effort into it, but she usually does bring some visual. You're walking to the shop right now. Watch test today. Yo Mama been talking about Billy Zayla Rastav going up. Okay, let me check that out. Because I'm going to go for like another. Yeah, probably till like 5:15 or something, and then I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll be back for yet another stream with Glink, the one and only, a true celebrity, a true talent, YouTube icon. Ruby, would you mind asking girls out when they're with their mother? She's not wearing wigs anymore. Had the pixie cut done. Yeah, her hair's growing back pretty well. And she actually, like, I don't think she looked that bald anyway. It was not bad.
Guidebook. Look at the size of this thing. This is a whole ass book of studying. This card system is its own very unique system that you have to learn. And I love learning. So I'm going to be busy learning for a while. So that's that. The cards are just okay. They're not super attractive. They're not my favorite aesthetic, but I don't always get cards for their aesthetic. Sometimes I get them for their reading abilities, how they read. Yeah, that too, Kermit. These cards are absolutely massive. Look at them compared to the size of my hand. And I'm gonna edge the outsides. I'd like to customize my decks. That's that. I know not all of you guys care about cards, but I had to. And then one day I was meditating. Maybe this happened after I was studying tarot for a bit. Okay, I was doing this thing called path working. And what you do for that is you take a card from a deck. When I do it, I take a card from a deck and I look at the imagery on it. And I visualize and imagine that I'm in that image, that I'm in that world. And then you visualize that you could walk through that world, right? Visualization is a...
All right, let's see what the long test was. This is the end. Oh, shit.
Falling harder than a meme on a dive. A baseball anthem, barely alive. Shame is a currency.
And admitting to all the wrongs he's done and apologize. I don't think he should be doing shit like that. But to acknowledge the mistakes, yes, absolutely. Should he be saying I wasn't drunk? Because again, what defines drunk, guys? Like I said to you before, simple biology. You mad because you have past beef with them, bro? Okay, make it up. Am I fucking sweeping for rewind or am I like against them? What the fuck are we talking about? Like this dumb, bro. Just talk about the actual biology when it comes to how your body reacts to alcohol when it enters the system. It affects your literal nerves, your muscles, and your response time before it affects your means of locomotion. Meaning your means of movement are the next thing that gets fucking affected after your response times. Which, by the way, you kind of need when you're driving. I think it's completely fucking immoral and a fucking massive mistake they made. Do I think he should be held at the firing post for it? No. But again, what I'm saying, you don't fucking drive. You just don't. Like, this is the thing. Yeah, imagine sweeping for drink. Look, again, you don't have to agree or like your mama to agree with the core concepts of what you're saying. And I'm saying it as well because it's fucking wrong, dude. Like, it's something that shouldn't have been done. And if it was fake alcohol, you better say it was fake alcohol because that's the only thing I can say. If you're saying you weren't drunk, then you were drinking fake alcohol. Okay? Simple as. Like, yeah, you say you know how alcohol works, but then you're also the same people are saying, yeah, but he wasn't drunk, though. Define drunk to me, guys. What, you have to be like fucking paralytic, fucking like this? Yeah. No, you don't. You fucking don't. It's dumb.
I just want. Can I just play this clip real quick?
Yeah. Go for it. I still have the light. To be fair, like things just keep explaining everything that's going on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get this hooked up because I want to change everything.
Speaking of weed, where's my weed pen?
There we go. Beautiful.
It's so rainy and
let me click
I want to play the reason why I'm upset.
Why are you telling us to move on? Why are people saying move on? Why are we moving on? Like, why should we have to fucking move on? Like look, it's been 3 days. It's been 3 days, guys. How long was I getting fucking dog for the Michelangelo shit? You know, no, I'm sorry, but like fucking practice where you can't preach.
Right. Yeah, they getting dragged the right way. Here we go. I want to play this. Roll this. How they blame everybody. They even fucking blamed wings yesterday. Like these people are delusional. Go ahead.
Honest, I didn't like what he said about that. About you should get 2 weeks no pay, and Keen was like, "What do we do with the money?" And he goes, "Donate it to like a cause or whatever." Yeah. Well, did he donate part of his severance package to a woman's shelter or something?
Look,
I don't need to argue.
I don't think he did.
I don't need to argue what anybody else did. This is about me, right? So that's fair. I'll say this: if they told me that I had to have my pay docked for 2 weeks, I would just quit because I disagree with that. I don't agree with it. And
I don't agree with that either.
We'd have to figure something out to make it happen, make it work. But I would say no, I don't think that's right. I am okay with accepting termination because I have to stand for myself here. I'm sorry. You can feel however you want to feel, but I, in my heart, don't feel like I was doing anything illegal. The
In my heart,
were bad, but they were made worse by bad
in my
faith
heart,
actors.
I don't feel like it was
It was
illegal.
made worse by bad faith actors. They was made bad by us. We put you in the car. And the fact that you sat there and you said that I'm not taking no punishment. If you give me any type of punishment, I'm just gonna quit. That just shows you who he truly is. Because when Twiggy got a suspension for making that call to Copper, Twiggy apologized. He said he was sorry multiple times. He was wrong. And then he took his punishment and he took it on the chin. But this clown right here, oh, you give me a punishment, I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, go ahead and quit then. Well, I wish that I would, to be honest with you, if I was Keemstar, I would call his bluff. Where you gonna go? Huh? To your lame ass channel where nobody watches you? Or those failed podcasts that you did in the past? Keemstar wrote you a check. He got you back on your feet. He gave you all of this. He gave you all of this grace, glory, and redirects and pumped your channel up. And then you gonna sit there and say, if you give me a punishment, I'm just gonna quit. Man, you've been saying you've been gonna quit for a long time. When
Boom! We got the 10 gifted memberships for BB Phil. Thank you. Very much appreciated. I can't see on streamer who got it. I'll have to look on my phone to see who was lucky enough to now have access to my most embarrassing videos and emojis, which I'm obviously obsessed with. I should do a members only stream soon though. It's been a while. And now I have like over 200 members, you know.
when Becky was gonna come back. This is not American Airline. You don't have to announce your departure. Just depart then. Big guy, you want to be all this big and bad? I don't feel like I did nothing wrong. I'm not apologizing to nothing. Okay then. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, one thing I want to say is like, do I think we should force someone what they should spend their income on? No, I don't think that's right as a human to force another human to spend their income on something. Do I agree when he said didn't do anything illegal and didn't do anything wrong? Absolutely fucking not. I do not agree with that. But I also don't think if there's nothing in our contract about suspension of pay and stuff like that, if there's nothing like that, I don't think like this is a hypothetical we're talking about, right? But I don't think like what do they say about forcing to put his money over the next 2 weeks into a charity? It's a good cause, it's a great cause. Don't get me wrong. I love the idea of that, but I don't think we can enforce people to do shit like that. That's my personal thing. I genuinely I don't think it's right to force someone what they should do with their income. You don't know what they need out of that income. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Is it going to be the end of the world if he has to do it? No, but like, should he be forced to? Nah, I don't think so, to be honest with you. Yeah, there should be punishments involved, but docking someone's pay that they might need to pay for whatever, like, I don't think that's, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of us made mistakes in here, hosts that made mistakes and got suspended and got booted for a week or 2 weeks. You remember Lammy had to go and she had something that she did and then she had to take off for a month or whatever. Keem had to boot her out or whatever like that just so she can come back and she can get her life together and all that shit like that. All us hosts got to go do that. But then when it comes to these three though, and then Keem wants to lay down the law and say, yo, I got to give you a punishment. You're not going to punish me because I didn't do nothing wrong. And I gotta stand my ground. I feel like I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't been in the knee to y'all. What? That's how you feel? And that's how you talked to your audience last night on Rewind when they expressed how they felt about you getting behind the wheel after drinking that whole pint of whiskey or whatever the hell you had.
More than a pint.
And you sat there and you lit all them people. And you said you big bad and you not been in. See, that's what I'm talking about. You a delusional fucking cow, man. Period. Yeah. But go ahead.
And another thing I want to say as well is the delusion of like I didn't do anything wrong. And do you know what's scary though? Is don't get me wrong, I got fucking banned off the Discord yesterday, so I couldn't do much. but I was reading the main chat. Some of the people's arguments in defense is fucking terrifying. Like actually fucking terrifying. Like some of them saying, it could have been worse. He thought he was sober at the end of the day. Oh, if he ended the stream early, he still could have drove. I'm like, what? Like what? But the point is that he's a fucking idiot for doing that. And you're saying, well, even if they ended the stream, he probably still would have drove. What? The fuck are you talking about? Like that's
people just got too close to the sun. Man.
Yeah, that's legit a terrible fucking argument to bring up, and it's genuinely terrifying. Some of the arguments, and like for example, we have a person here who has donated $5. They all come out, by the way.
Let's run this.
Not the 2 week sabbatical, right?
No,
not sabbatical.
Saying that since that week anyway.
I'll say this: I know for a fact I wasn't drunk. I never drive drunk. I wouldn't drive drunk. The people who are brigading against me being a drunk driver are Yo Mama, Savage, Roxy, people who don't really like us. They want to attack you for not making a call. And I want to say this. You didn't make a call because guess what? You trusted me. Rastov trusted me. You guys know me.
Live on Rewind. Yeah.
You guys know me. You had different information.
I gotta make a point. Ricky girl, I love seeing you in the chat. You're great. My dad was killed by a white mom in a minivan. Is that Billy's fault? No, but here's the thing: just because he didn't harm anyone and he didn't kill anyone, doesn't mean that you should be void of accountability for doing it. The point is, it could happen, and it can happen. Because if this was allowed on the first time, that means it could have happened again and again. And then what if he does fucking kill someone? This is the point. What if it's not Billy? What if it's another host that realizes, okay, this is fucking cool now. This is fine to do. It's like the thing is and it's not as if he's encouraging it by doing it. What I'm saying is, it leaves a precedent down to what's deemed by the LCU society and the society of the LCU as okay.
QES 1156 super chatted $10. To be honest, any time in my life that a friend or bartender has said I can't drive, I have felt fine. Being intoxicated means you can't decide for yourself. Just say
legit.
I have
one more thing to every single one of you.
Let me admit it. I have drunk drove without a license when I was like 21. I was with a friend and she was way drunker than me and was like, "You drive," and I was feeling incredibly. We were both in like a really bad mental state. So I just like was driving drunk. Luckily it was like 4 a.m. So there were like no other cars out. But I drunk drove us all the way to Boston. And then we got a motel and like we're so hungover. She was so pissed. Anyway, it's so fucking dangerous. It's horrible. There's no excuse for it. With Uber, it's so fucking easy to not drive drunk or be in that situation. It's not cool.
Because I remember the people that came at me when I made my mistakes. To every single one of you motherfuckers that say because he didn't harm anyone in the long run, it's fine. Y'all should have fucking dropped the shit with me with Michelangelo when I refunded the cunt.
Exactly.
So, instead of dragging me for fucking 2 months over it. What's the difference? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Rewind love to drag. When you do something wrong, they'll be on you for a whole week. They did a whole 2 hour, 3 hours on Sweet Tea. Bro, and on a Saturday, do a whole deep dive. Yeah, and none of they fucking audience members said, "Hey, you know what? Why don't you move on from dragging Sweet Tea for a whole week and a half?" They did that, right? But now that they host is getting
made the buff apology look good.
Like this is even worse. And you said that I did the same. Nobody's name. You don't go. Stuff could have happened.
But like,
I told you,
she's fucking. No, but I always said she was entertaining. To be fair. She is like a nugget of gold.
All right. Well, I'm not finding any clips of Billy doing it. I mean, obviously a lot of people saw it happen. Very troubling, not cool. If I leave your server and come back, will that make my questionable? I could just, oh my God, I'll change it. But you are, like I said, always at the end of the day, I think gonna go back to the Thorpe. So there's a compromise. Maybe I'll change it to just be compromised. Let's see what else is on. That's not going to get me copyright struck or anything. And then I'm going to go Ben Thorpe Rao classic. Oh my God, that's old. which one to do. Dude, I've been watching too many of these, like, ooh, with the universe, everyone's brain is connected. Like, I need to stop watching shit like that. They took the whole stream down. Only the way they're, yeah. I looked up, like, Billy drunk driving, and, I couldn't find anything, so. What else? Savage showed it too. Watch her tonight. Oh, okay. Let's go. Savage coming up with those receipts. It's gotta be this. Look at how pretty she is.
What's up, y'all? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? Shit's crashing. What the hell? Somebody told me to do the activity.
Well, activity will just bring up like YouTube and other stuff, but
Oh,
you can
okay.
do it. You want that to go away.
Yeah.
So this is.
You
Yeah.
see how full that bottle is?
So wait, you don't know if it was full when he started? You just seeing this?
Somebody said it was full. He opened it on the stream that night. He opened it. So it was a full
Right?
bottle. But this is the only screenshot I could go back and get.
Okay.
Because they were screen sharing, and when they're down here, it's really hard to see.
I think because people.
Yeah.
But look how far it was. And then I'm going to show you how at the end. There you go.
I don't know if I'm in her Discord. I know I'm a
Look at
member,
that.
but I don't know
It's
if I.
all
Oh my
the way
God.
here.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get in there.
Look at there.
Yep.
Look at
That's
that.
a $90 bottle of wine. That is a $90 bottle of wine.
Look at
Or
that.
liquor. Whiskey is actually. It's actually whiskey. I have it pulled up right here.
Japanese whiskey.
Yep, right here.
Yep. So
And this is a small bottle, $60.
So you gonna tell me, bro, that you it was only a half a bottle and it was 8 shots? You a fucking lie. You a liar from hell. The nerve. Don't try my gangster. Don't try it.
Right. So I don't know what that is. And I didn't count the.
Listen to
I
this
didn't count the
horseshit.
shots.
I was in
didn't
this
count the
chat just
shots.
saying you are live from the pit of hell.
I think there was maybe 8. I don't know. It was over the course of about. I think I was drinking for maybe 3 to 4 hours, and then I stopped drinking for a couple hours.
Actually, I don't think I've drank since like Ruvalo. I don't know. I get so impacted by my hangovers, like, and it fucks with my mental health. I'm more anxious and like paranoid. I just feel gross. Like, and it doesn't take that much beer, unless I'm like in a, I don't know, I can like power through it if I'm in like a highly social situation for some reason. Like when I would go and like do collabs like with the Thorpes, and I would drink like a couple days in a row and just kind of be in this like kind of party mode. But in my normal life, it just, oh my God, I just get so hungover. Drink a 5th of vodka, dare me to drive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dude, I kind of want to order food and not go out in the rain. Dude, that's so fucking extravagant though. I can't live like this. Kill that bottle. Fuck. I have genuine concerns over Billy's health. I know his family was really concerned about him going to fat camp. My brother was a bigger guy and he passed away. And because of his size, that put him at a risk, something goes wrong. And it's really easy to have a fucking heart attack or have like your body's not working, dude. Oh, God. And then all the alcohol on top of it. And I can't really judge. I smoke a ton of cigarettes, but at least I'm vegan and drink green tea and exercise. I hope it like kind of cancels it out, but I could get an Impossible Burger, some Diet Coke. Yeah, Lalo, he's just
was after that.
Human being.
So it was over the course of maybe 6 hours. You know, my body is a different body than most people.
Here we go.
I've always been able to drink
Excuse.
a lot. It's just the way I'm built. I come from a long line of drinkers, and I am a big, tall guy. I'm a 6 foot plus human being. I handle my alcohol too well, to the point where I used to drink all the time with actual alcoholics, and they would be blackout drunk, and I would be.
Yeah, you know what I heard also through the grapevine last night when I was talking to somebody that you used to scam the IP2 people over there with you drinking too, bro. Heard that. I might have to do a deep dive on your ass. Mm-hmm. You know that's where he came from, right?
Real?
No, I don't really know much about him.
Girl, you don't know about the IP2 folks?
No, IP2. Oh, and think who's that?
That's Blade and a bunch of all them little youngins that were in a camper a couple years ago, riding around getting drunk as hell.
Oh, that little goat cheese and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, they used to go out drinking and getting drunk. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's really.
babysitting
Oh my
all the
god.
time, just because they were the people that
that is like a little truth.
None of this matters. None of this matters.
Don't usually drink. So it's like this week I've had 2 nights where I drank because it was my birthday this week, and before that I hadn't drank for I think months. That's actually the point where I
no
got
one's
a buzz.
calling you a fucking alcoholic here. What I'm trying to understand. So a lot of people told me it was like near a full bottle of whiskey you had.
Yeah, a lot of
Roughly
people
about
said
20.
that. That's not true. The bottle wasn't full when I started drinking.
Don't believe your lying eyes.
So it was maybe half a bottle.
Okay.
What do
No,
y'all
it was 3/4.
What,
3/4.
What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that?
Live from the pits of fucking hell.
That I just showed in pictures how much it was.
It was 3/4 there and maybe a tiny bit, maybe a shot or 2 left.
Yep.
It's right there in the picture.
Yeah, I know. You are a liar. You are a freaking
It
liar.
makes me more frustrated when he's trying to fucking walk everything back. Just take accountability, Billy.
Something
Right.
barking bat says no, it was 85%.
So bad. So bad.
Teresa says, Billy, just admit it, you're an idiot. Yeah. You're lying. I just showed it. You're lying. It wasn't a half a bottle, idiot.
No.
And
it
even
wasn't.
that is not as good. That's not good either. I just read out it takes an hour for 1 shot to get out of your system.
Yeah. It's
And
true.
you've already said you had about 8, which I think that's not even right. I think you had more. You can't even count those because you were swigging it. You were swigging it. You and your Madam Puppet was swigging. She was swigging crowns, and you were swigging this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed it all.
Dude, I love them. I'm so glad that they can like do their own thing. And it's like whatever if they do like interviews or whatever and pop up on LCU. But I just think that's such a fun dynamic. You know, I really like watching it. And Savage knows her shit, dude. I guess she has this like long history. She knows her shit. Like, I really am not familiar with all this like lore.
I didn't know what that is.
A unit is basically one unit is like 40% of ABV. So it's like 20 is a shot, right?
A shot's what 1.5 ounces here in America.
Yeah, you do 35s, do you? I'm on about 25 mils here. 25.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is
yeah, I don't know the.
yeah. You guys go by 35 milli, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But 25 is your typical like UK standards. That's like one unit for 40 APV.
Yeah.
40% APV. And again, the average body takes 1 hour to digest but process 1 unit of alcohol. If you're a bigger
Now, he's
person,
right because I just read that.
Quite typically, to be fair, ABV process is slower. You know, if you look at 8 shots, you're looking at about 8 units, and if you say across the 6 hours, you're doing it, then yeah, you're looking at 2 units left. Is what people are saying. But if you're looking at like 8,
Look at a true crime girl in here, Deech, throwing some facts down here. His size lowers body water fraction, pushing blood alcohol BAC higher, not opposite, like he's trying to claim. Yeah, he's lying. He's got it all. He's trying to just twist everything. He's trying to twist the narratives. So
what would be the proper response for Billy here? Like, he drove drunk, he got caught. His response is to say, I'm not drunk, I metabolized this differently. And everyone does metabolize things differently. But he appeared drunk, was drinking a large amount of alcohol. Like, you know, how much did he drink? Like, how many drinks was it? You can't say you're sober if you're having like 5+ drinks, even. Like, But what would be the right response? Would be like, you know, I'm so sorry. Like, I fucked up. I thought I was sober, but you know, maybe I wasn't. I don't know. There's a way he could have, like, yeah, when you're drunk, like you don't necessarily realize how drunk you are. I don't know. I didn't see it, so I have no fucking idea. Like, he was slightly slurring while ordering at the drive-thru. Damn. Yeah, why not? This is making. I'm gonna have to get some. I might get Uber Eats. It's totally raining. It'll be a nice, like, cozy, just us chat. You got Glink coming on. That's always gonna be a good time. Good channel friend. We're gonna talk about all this kick and just like the general direction of content and online live streaming, because it's totally fucking insane. Yeah, you have to own your mistake. Yeah, it probably would have been, but because of him denying it, it's just getting more people wanting to be like, wait, what the fuck? You're not even gonna like own it. We saw, you know, now he's like gaslighting the audience basically. And to say like, I feel in my heart I was sober. I don't know, man. Yeah, he would just, because I get maybe he doesn't want to like admit it for legal reasons, like that he was intoxicated. So I guess I get that, but he should have just said like, you know, I was being really reckless the other night and I'm really sorry about that. And there's no way that'll ever happen again. And this is the step I'm going to take to make sure that doesn't happen again. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like that, I think that probably would have been much better for him. And it would have been swept under the rug. How many fucking times is Michael in these DV scandals with his wife he beats up and then, you know, voila, he's back on the show. Like, for what reason? I don't know. I'll never understand it. Just admit I was wrong. Please forgive me and donate to the nice. That's actually, that would be a good one. Yeah. Oh, if they're talking about docking his pay, maybe he should make a donation. You know, like instead of docking his pay, maybe like give a percentage of his pay to a nonprofit against drunk driving. That would be a good, like, you know. Hey, what's up? We got Lo in the house. Favorite person in this space. We love her. Billy, who is a host on Rewind, Lolcow Rewind. Yeah, but Akeem wants to do that because he drinks, you know, a lot. So looks so pretty. Did you do there? I did. I went a little darker, and then I cut my bangs today. I even made like a little video on like my technique, you know.
Ain't
I
called
can't help
up.
but sing.
All he's got to do is admit it. Just admit
And
it.
also keep in mind, he was in ketosis. Ketosis, carbs is what absorbs the alcohol. When you're in ketosis, you have like no carbs in you.
Nope.
At all. That's going straight to your blood.
Blood alcohol content. Thank you, Deets.
Yeah, BAC, blood alcohol content, and nightmare.
Yeah,
When he's
what are
saying
we talking
it's
about now?
alcohol by volume.
Right.
ABV. Yep.
Okay.
Each shot's to half a bottle is a drastic difference. Like, you know, that's 14 units, so 14 shots, as opposed to 18 sets. You know what I mean? So like double,
it's really dark.
Double.
8 shots that you. If you're looking at half a bottle anyway, right? Because it's a 70 cent bottle on average, right?
It's not a half a bottle. I
so that's
just
like
showed
14
it.
Units. Like, look, this is the thing, right? We can get into the math of it and stuff like that.
Exactly, and it wouldn't matter because that's the average. That's per average.
Let me tell you something. We ain't got to get no fucking math.
I've never been average.
I can see.
I'm saying I've never.
We can see it.
I've never driven when I felt impaired. That being said, I can't argue if I would have gotten pulled over if I would have had any sort of alcohol content level.
I do not
wouldn't know.
get my hair cut
because
I
couldn't feel it. So
no,
it's like
so this is one thing I will say in terms of like physical symptoms, like losing your means of locomotion and stuff like that. So you stumbling, etc. So in other words, that does affect people different the bigger they are. That's absolutely correct. However, like, you know, when it comes to like your reaction times, etc., that kind of stuff in terms of like how your brain functions, your muscles, and how your nerves react to your body, that does get affected on the back end of things, you know what I mean? And that goes from like, you know, anything of like 2 units onwards to any kind of body standard. It's, you know, when we talk about this.
What am I doing? Okay, so I'm doing a stream with Glink in like an hour and a half, and he's going to be on for like an hour, and I'll probably stay on later. I feel like I've got some streaming stamina today, so the content is coming. But let me wrap this up. Let me have another 15 minutes, but I'll drop the link if anyone wants to pop up, but no pressure. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it like at like 5:30, and then I'm gonna do some stuff to prep for the Glink conversation, and eat dinner, eat food somewhere. It's so like, oh my god, it's just rainy. Also, look at my wig. I'm glad I just have this like mannequin thing because I'm a weirdo. It's just like a rainy day. We're just gonna be cozy inside today, okay? It's my day off. We're being cozy inside. It's a beautiful thing. It's for anyone who wants to pop up for just a little.
It's the thing, like I look at it from a different way.
Oh my God, I can't. Hurry up.
Within the
He's killing me.
A decade.
Your ADD is probably going nuts. I like it.
When people say drunk doesn't have to mean stumbling. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to mean like you're fucking like you're falling everywhere. Like it's not technically the standards of inebriation.
Oh yeah, sure.
But
yeah, let me show you. So Glink has been on YouTube for a minute, and he's had a couple of videos that have gone like over 1 million views, I think. Like, but I know Glink because of. Wait, let me show you right tab. How do I know Glink? Oh, I know Glink because I was going through a phase where I was debating about OnlyFans and the impact on society, and I was generally like a sex positive feminist. So I was like arguing generally against destigmatizing it. And we've had some conversations, and at the time I was like militant atheist, and he was more spiritual, and had a relationship with God that I didn't. And I didn't understand things or see his point of view until I started having my own like spiritual journey and experience. So we've kind of just kept in touch over the years, and occasionally it's worked out that we did like a collaboration. So tonight it happened to work out. He messaged me because I've been talking about the kick stuff, and he has an interest in just the general way that this impacts culture and this move towards like how the fuck was it legal in the first place, or okay, or is there an audience for basically smut? Like the person who just lost their life live on stream on Kick, they had been making like smut content. Point blank. Like, I don't get it. Like, and there is a push towards just more and more degradation, humiliation. Nothing's off limits ever. It feels like we're all in this race to the bottom, and regardless if we can have any impact on it, we do like to at least discuss and try to like analyze what the fuck is going on around us, and both of us do streaming. But let me show you. He's super talented. He's really good at editing. Oh, yeah, I've heard this video is cool.
People produce.
In the face of the AI revolution, we're now at the point where we need to retrieve the concept of the soul.
So what was terrifying about it?
That no one's in the car, and I'm sat there, and the wheel is moving around.
That's correct. The Waymo driver is a combination of custom design, hardware, and software that is responsible for performing the entire act of driving.
Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And then we will eventually reach the point where, the AIs can do everything that humans can. And I think that will happen in every industry.
All the boring, the mundane, and the tedious goes to the machines.
Okay.
Right?
Because it's all about revealing who people really are.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths?
Like the next stage in our evolution might be to discard our bodily forms and become machines, live in that way.
The answer is yes.
The answer is no.
That's also another point that Glink has been making lately is about how these live streamers are the first kind of people who are really living vicariously through the internet. It's like the first step towards uploading our consciousness, just being purely digital. It's further enmeshed in that direction, so we're going to kind of be talking about it from that angle, and there's a bunch of side conversations about spirituality and things that, we might go over too. So
of law, the answer is yes, because you're not around.
This is
This is the first time that we are basically about to enter
a non-human culture. We're looking at something that is no connection to body.
Hey, you can hear him loud and clear right here, right outside of Google's headquarters in Venice.
As the increase in Waymos is the increase in problems. Let's be real.
Whoa. Mo Waymos, Mo problems.
I know. Take me away.
Until recently, the concept of intelligent machines solving humanity's problems only existed in the realms of sci-fi stories. But now it seems reality has caught up to us. Most of us are familiar with the algorithms driving our recommendations and search results, and most of us have seen the proliferation of AI art or slop, depending on who you ask. But few people have come face to face with an AI in real life. And now all that is changing. In cities.
So that's the thing. I don't think either of us really want to move in that direction of censorship. I think we're both fairly against it. I think the cure to it isn't trying to ban it. It's like we need, like, humanity's in a spiritual crisis that needs to be addressed. Everything else is an offshoot from that, in my opinion. So, I don't know. That's
across the world, fleets of self-driving, fully autonomous vehicles have been deployed unto the unsuspecting masses.
Be sure to toggle the AV preference in your Uber app to increase your chance of matching with a Waymo vehicle on your next ride.
Loud and clear right here, right outside of Google's headquarters in Venice. Waymo says autonomous driving technology promises safer roads and increased mobility for millions of people.
Without any legal precedent or public vote, tech companies like Google, Uber, and Tesla have commandeered city streets, turning people into test subjects for the sake of machine learning. At the same time, an endless stream of social media floods us with information at a rate much faster than anyone can make sense of. For AI, all information is useful. But for humans, content without context makes it hard to know where the lies end and the truth begins.
I have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. Independent journalist.
I don't know what you want.
Okay. All right, sir. What brings you out here today?
Well, we're here for the Tesla takedown. We're protesting Elon Musk in general, and more broadly, the entire Republican takedown of the United States of America. And all we can hope to do is bankrupt these motherfuckers by driving all these products into the toilet. That's not enough. We've got to fight the power on every step of the way. Call your congressman every day, and complain. Pick a thing to complain about, because there are literally too many.
Dude, like, so much of my YouTube feed is just AI, like, generated, like, videos. And some of them are good, and I watch it, and then I'm like, but I generally prefer to hear a human's interpretation, especially for, like, philosophy and psychology, because the AI ones, I feel like I'll be, like, listening to it, but then they'll say something that just, like, totally just hits wrong, or I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But it's also incredibly useful. Like, when I was making these infographics, I was asking, like, that's how I, found out some more info about, like, Lav and, like, her music career. You ask, like, oh, tell me about this person. And if I'm feeling, like, low self-esteem, I'll be like, does Ruby Spacek have, like, any good qualities? Like, and I'm like, yes, Ruby Spacek is known for her storytelling and her blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. Thanks for the validation. Machine validation. We love it. Gotta get that auto blow, that auto. Never mind. I don't need to go there. I wonder if there's an auto blow commercial. Anyways, that's Klink's channel. That's the vibe. I do need to figure out my food situation and get set up for our stream. That's in like an hour and a half. But hey, I put away so many books I had been meaning to put away. So already that just looks better. Before it was giving pure insanity. It's still like pretty bad, but We're gonna fix the light. Okay. I would trust people tell me it. Okay, yeah, food here. I'm gonna eat food and maybe write down some thoughts and questions and do a little research. Trust people to kill themselves and trust others to survive. Still looks pretty insane, true. But like the books are at least in the bookshelf. We're working on it, we're leveling up. And it is what it is. It's an accurate representation. This is what it is. This is where I'm at, dude. All right. Let me see who I should raid. Get these. I hate these fucking notifications in my face. Get out of my fucking face, dude. Let's see if there's anyone I should raid. Send my 50 people somewhere. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm so slow at this right now. Oops. Oh my god. I'm just in my YouTube studio. That's where my eyeballs are right now, so sorry if I'm a little distracted. I'm wearing like Christmas colors right now. I feel like I'm never wearing this accurately because it's like these are, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Like, oh, it needs to be pulled down more. Whatever. Ha ha ha! Read lolcow queens. That would be kind of funny. Let's see. Oh my god. But they're like members only chat, so no one can even see it. Whatever. Let's do it. Wait, did I even save it? Oops. No, I don't want to fucking read them. No, there's no one else better. It's funny. Whatever, it's not a big deal. All right, you guys. I am gonna take a break and I'll be back in like an hour with Glink, who has been kind enough to make some time out of his day. And we're gonna have a very interesting discussion, you know? Take a break from the drama bullshit. We're getting back to the roots of my channel. You know, I'm loving the drama stuff, but I want to keep expanding and making sure that I have more to offer than just that, you know, because it's very addictive to get in the cycle of covering that, you know, because it's very like high engaging. All right. I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. Okay. So like in an hour and a half, same place.